Hello everybody, welcome to your boy Mum's live stream for the evening. Playing a little bit of Fallout 3 right now. There's a mystery inside this giant ship right in front of me. As soon as I unpause it, there we go. There's a mystery inside there. And it's mysterious. We're gonna be doing our first run-in with the Institute, at least the first one that I'm aware of. And when we're done with it, if, you know, it doesn't take the full, like a full 90 minutes or so, we'll do a little bit of the Wasteland Survival Guide questline as well, which is always entertaining. But here, there are some men from the Institute, and they're looking for a runaway synth, which, as we all know now, is an important part of Fallout 4. Hang on, I think Brock has something to do with it. I guess not.
Don't mind me.
Alright, upper deck. They were hanging out in the laboratory when we first met them. And I kind of breezed past them and I was like, I'm not ready for this quest. Wait, this guy's name is Flak and Shrapnel? I was about to say. I was like, wait, what? How are you both... Okay, science lab. Ow, sorry, I gotta move that. I keep banging my head on the mic when I'm streaming here. Alright.
Good to see
Christy
you.
Young.
Hello, mister.
CJ Young. Here he is.
You
Dr.
there.
Zimmer.
What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered.
Really?
Are
Because
you by
I've been
any
in a vault
chance
for a long time.
hire?
That depends what exactly are we talking about here.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Quotes around property. Cut to the chase, Zimmer. What's the job? Missing property? What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot.
Mr.
Well,
Handjobs.
That's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need.
Sounds like he's
And
about to go into some sort of like
occasionally,
Rule
they
34
get
thing.
confused and wander off.
It's like setting up for that pitch. Have you ever wanted a living anime body pillow? Perhaps you'd be interested in the science we do at the Institute. Sounds like slavery to me. You're sure they don't wander off on purpose? Interesting, but what's this got to do with me exactly? Enough technobabble, Zimmer. Just tell me what you want me to do. Let's do that one.
Isn't it quite clear? You are to locate my android. He must
He
have
lost
done
his phone?
something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
Alright. I'll be compensated, right? I'm not sure how it is up north, but around here we get paid for our work. Tell me, Zimmer, is your wallet as big as your mouth? I feel like all of those literally say the same thing. I feel like it doesn't matter what I pick.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth.
It's like
I'd
a
be willing
lighter
to
or
share
something.
Some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Wait, did my radio just turn on while I'm talking? Alright, sure, I'll look into finding it.
Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
Kind of dumb to mock the guy you're running from, right? Just run from them and disappear, right? It's more strategic. I need to know more about what I'm dealing with. What is an android exactly? So any suggestions for finding this android? Tell me about the Commonwealth. Let's hear about the Commonwealth now that we know about it from playing Fallout 4.
The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however, But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern. Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished.
All right, that's fair. I do have the brain of a doo-doo head. I need to know more. Let's go with suggestions for finding the android.
Like I've said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe.
That's very helpful, thank you.
Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat.
I passed the
See if
doctor
he
on the way
knows
here.
anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
Alright, if this android wandered off, why would he need a new mind and face?
Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So
Why did they
no,
program the robots
he
to
may not
have
be
guilt?
just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
Alright. Why would an android feel guilt? Come on, Zimmer, what aren't you telling me?
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well. I'll tell
Well,
you
thank
what you
you.
want to know.
I came
If
up
it
with that
helps
line
you
of dialogue
locate my
myself.
property. The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes,
Oh.
others have escaped.
So
It's
it's a
one
courser.
of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now?
Alright, let's see here. It's so funny. We can keep annoying him. Okay, so if others have escaped, why are you coming after this one?
This particular android, designation A321, is different, special, the most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed. The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321, it will take years to recreate him. So
Or
you
about
see,
9 months.
This android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable.
I think I get it. It's his love bot. It's his fisto, to put it lightly, if you guys know what fisto is.
Of course you do.
I'm leaving. When did my radio turn on? Has it been on the whole stream? That's bizarre.
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see
Oh,
them.
he doesn't want to talk to me, okay. Alright. Let me turn on Replicated Man. Optional. Discover what Preston knows about the android. Search for clues about Zimmer's missing android. Let's start with Dr. Preston. It's my first lead. I'm a bit of a Blade Runner. I need a trench coat and I need to start doing Blade Runner tests.
Hello?
I don't think that belongs to you.
What are you talking about? Little weirdo? This little twerp telling me what does and doesn't belong to me.
You're in the Revit City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Hi, Preston. What do you know about this android from the Commonwealth?
That old story? Well, now, I haven't heard talk of that in quite some time. It was all just a rumor, a hoax, someone's idea of a practical joke. Story was there was an android, escaped from the Commonwealth up north, from someplace called the Institute. There was a holotape that got circulated. I think I've got a copy of it. Yeah, here it is. Give it a listen. That's a man's voice. Hoax for sure.
Alright, tell me more about this holotape about the android. Here, we'll ask him about it after we listen to it. Here, let's see. It's going to be under notes, probably. A request for help. Self-determination is not a... Alright, let's start by... This is the audio file that Mr. Zimmer gave me first. I'm not going to call him Dr. Zimmer. He's a little weird. I don't respect him.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
Alright, and this one is a request for help. It's the one that this Dr. Preston gave me.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
You're wounded. Let me bandage that.
I'm not here as a customer, buddy. Tell me more about this holotape, about the android.
Like I said, it's a hoax. Don't bother with it. Someone sent tapes like that to pretty much every doctor in the wasteland. None of us believed it.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see if he has any problems with thieves. That might tell us a few clues so we can know when to snoop around his office for clues at a later time if we need to.
Don't get any cute ideas. Security is just a shout away. Now, if you've got...
Never mind. Alright, let's see what he's got going here. Clinic medical supplies. I don't think he's going to keep notes there. Yeah, we could probably hack that when he's not looking. I wonder if I can hack it from here without getting in trouble. I just lost karma. We're doing it from a distance here. I'm totally not standing right. I wouldn't be required to be standing right next to the computer to do this. Spreading. Alright, let's see here. It has 2 in common. Direction has 3 in common. Let's see. Isolation. Nope. But I think it's going to be that I and that A that both of those have. Which is kind of funny because we're hunting down an AI. Deserters, batteries, this is all on, pretty on the nose. Defensive. Mechanism. Yep. We deduced and we solved the problem. We are now in the computer. Let's see what we got here. Regional health hazards, patient files. Bannon's still suffering from a social problem. Keep on penicillin and try to convince him to watch out in the future. Brock, another day, another broken nose. Kentelli, Polly. Treatment for the steady stream of his addictions would be a steady income, but I can't waste the resources on him if he's just going to get hooked again. Holmes, Seagrave. Chronic case of red lung from all his repairs below deck. Prescribed a few hours of fresh air up top every night. Staley Gary, exhaustion. The man really needs to take a rest at some point. But then again, who doesn't? Trini, Surprisingly healthy, apart from the alcoholism and other chronic dangers of her line of work. Guess they grow them strong in Lamplight. She's from Lamplight. Let's see, regional health hazards. Fish poisoning is less of a problem nowadays. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, we got
This is
nothing
a
there.
medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients.
Oh, he's got another door right here. Alright. Dog meat, you keep watching, be completely quiet. I'm investigating here. I don't need to be stealing his bottle caps right now. Awful lot of suitcases here. Perhaps he's thinking about getting on an airplane sometime soon. If only airplanes still functioned. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me. Sounds like something a synth might do. Alright, let's look around. Young's door. We're at a dead end.
Hi.
CJ Young.
Good to see you.
You know, kids usually...
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
They're usually not supposed to talk to strangers. But no, they hear about things. And then they,
Hey there.
tell people all kinds of shit.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, you can't talk to him about it. Perhaps the captain of the guard. Flight deck. We'll check out the flight deck later. It's all the flight deck. Let's head up top. I guess, I mean, if you were gonna take flight, this would be the place to do it. If there was a functioning airport within the Fallout universe, it would probably be Rivet City. Okay. They actually have a baseball field up here. Some lunch boxes. Let's drop down. Can't drop down.
Watch it, will you?
I thought we'd see Harkin up here. I didn't realize you could continue going upstairs. Private Jones.
Limits to civilians.
Something tells me this guy's a synth.
Sir, yes, sir. Private Jones reporting.
Private Jones, there's a security emergency on the flight deck. Eddie's private. I'm in here to inspect the armory.
Sir, you are not authorized to enter the armory. Sir! Please don't make me shoot you, sir!
Okay. Commander Danvers, let's
If
talk
you
to
see
her.
anything suspicious, be sure to tell the security. Maybe you don't know who you're talking to.
Whoa, I just wanted to ask you something. So you report to Chief Harkness. Let's see.
Yeah, well, I don't have time for newbies like you.
Oh, come on.
You got
I'm
something
a-
on your mind?
I'm a
Spill it.
vet of the Fallout. Kind of lost. I'd like to report someone. What can you tell me about Dr. Lee? What's up with that James Hargrave kid? He acts like such a brat. That's what I came all the way to the guard to say. I might as well ask.
He's trouble. That's what he is.
It's a weird thing to say
I
about a
don't
kid.
trust him. And neither should you. His mother's a drunk. Spends all her time in the muddy rudder.
Damn, it's kind of harsh. You've been very helpful, thank you. Alright. It's like we asked her about a kid and she goes, that kid's a synth.
Dr. Lee and her staff left to get Project Purity running.
Really? It's ready? That's great news. I hope there aren't any problems at the Jefferson Memorial.
I never expected it to happen in my lifetime.
Alright, let's keep looking. Maybe there's some sort of, like, file. We'll just keep looking. It's a good thing I don't remember how to do this quest.
Another glorious
Been so long.
day in this man's army.
Alright, I think... I don't know which way's the armory, but I don't want to get shot up and die. Oh. Securities terminal. It's not even... It's Perfectly legal thing to hack here. Not even red. Minor. 1 of 5. Field has 1 in common with minor. It's not that second eye. So let's see here. Handy. Handy has 1 in common. 3 of 5. Okay. Let's go ahead and start doing these tricks. See if we can refill our limit. Handy had 3 in common. So that N is definitely 1. Could be Sans. But it could also... No, I don't know if it could be tanks. Let's just take a second here. Try and refill our limit. There's usually 1 refill in all of them. Guess I'm just not seeing it. I'm doing Sans. There we go. Sorry, I bumped my mic again. Alright, security log. 2 more reports about Mirelurk noise from the bow section. There isn't a damn thing that can be done about it. As soon as we can clean out one nest, another moves in. I just wish everyone would stop bitching about it. Railing on the flight deck is still broken. Problem has been referred to the council. Brock got in a fight with that sister character. If it happens again, I'm going to have to kick sister off the ship. I'll have to find out who sister is. Caught James Hargrave stealing food at Gary's galley. Tammy paid the fine, although she blistered my ears the whole time. Alright. We do want to find Harkness. Because I think he's the one that's actually in charge of the security. Not that he'd necessarily tell me anything. Usually Amy Lee or whatever, Dr. Lee. Oh, I don't. Did I give her a first name? Does she have a first name? I'm pretty sure she does. I think it's Madison Lee. Why did I say Amy Lee? That's the singer of like Evanescence or something. Let's go to the bottom deck. I think that's where the commoners live. The filthy squabble. See, they have very nice bathrooms here. The Muddy Redder Bar.
What do you have?
Oh, blood? Is that blood?
Go light on the water. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son, James?
I've heard about him. Let's talk to her.
I'm Tammy. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately? The little shit is usually up to no good.
There are no bad children, only bad parents. Some kids are just born bad. Let's see that
What a
one.
load of crap. Obviously, you've never had to take care of some squealing little brat.
I mean, I believe that some kids are actually bad, and it's not necessarily the parents' fault, but usually
Don't even think
it's the
of looking
parents.
into that.
But I did want to diss her.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Nice place you have here.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
Heard any good stories lately?
Go talk to Vera if you want gossip.
Where's
I don't
Vera?
talk bad about folks.
I don't know where Vera is. Later, Belle.
I'll be right.
Dead end in the investigation so far. I think it's... the market is open. I don't know where Brock is. Is that Brock? I think he said he doesn't want to talk to me.
I'm Brock, the bouncer. I take care of the
He just opened a locked door that
aren't
was
going to be
red.
a troublemaker, are you?
That depends. What makes a troublemaker?
Starting fights, breaking stuff, stealing? I think I'll keep a close eye on you.
Are you a synth? Removable eyes. Very suspicious. Sounds like something a synth is capable of doing.
Yes?
It's gonna take an eye out and have it follow me around.
Stay
Ted
chill, dude.
Strayer.
Whoa. What's the rush, dude?
Bye, Ted.
Later.
Okay, thank you. Very helpful. Where's the marketplace?
Stranger.
Trinity.
Hey, good looking. How come you haven't bought me a drink yet?
Because your hair looks like you just got thrown into a wood chipper and managed to come out the other end. Here's 5 caps. Go ahead and pick your poison. Sorry, not interested in get your own drinks.
Tightwad? No, wait. I didn't mean that. Please, mister? Just one drink?
What's it like living on a giant ship? I hate to do this, but I have to go.
It's noisy, dark, and smelly.
I think...
But we're safe here. No super mutants or raiders. And maybe Dr. Lee will find a way to get clean water.
I think she's the one from Little Lamplight, right? I hate to do this, but I have to go.
You're lost, Sugar. Come and see me again sometime.
Who hurt her? Definitely her barber. Now that I think of it. This guy looks crazy.
I am Father Clifford of St. Monica's Church.
Who is Saint Monica?
She is the patron saint of lost children. Very popular among
Is
the
she a
faithful
synth?
of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come.
Bye-bye. It's funny you don't hear about, like, the children of Adam are all over Fallout 4 and stuff, but you never hear about, like, the cult that's from Rivet City. Is this Harkness?
Is there a problem?
You'd think I'd be able to ask more people about the synth. Probably Dr. Lee would be the one I'd want to talk to, but she's
Welcome to Rivet
doing
City
her own
Supply.
thing. She's actually at the Citadel right now. Where's the lady that usually runs the bar here? Did the bar just break for lunch? There's the broken bow section of the ship.
Hey.
Mei Wong.
Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
Yes, I'm one of them. Have been for years. I'm not going to hurt you while you're scared of. Lady, you're nuts. Let's see. I'm not going to hurt you.
I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister.
Okay.
I'm afraid
That's
he's
Sister.
after me.
Note added, Mei Wong. Don't worry, I would never turn in a runaway slave. Unless they're a synth, and there's a lot of money. Hey, it's none of my business. Let the past be the past. So you're an escaped slave, now I understand. Don't worry, I would never turn in.
Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night.
Here's 25 caps. Maybe you can buy yourself a gun. Let me think about it. Here's 25 caps. How about that?
Thank you. I'll go to Flak and Shrapnel's just before closing. I don't have anything to give you, but I think I can trust you with a secret. If you ever go up north, there is a secret slave hideout called Temple of the Union. You might find them useful.
I know that's a very fun quest. Alright, I don't think... I'm trying to think about who here might know, but I don't... Maybe she would, because she's a bit of a doctor.
This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli.
Damn, you sound like you've been sampling your own stuff.
No. I would never do that. Polly does. Sample it, I mean. He's my deadbeat husband.
Oh, that's good. It's time for me to leave. You'd think you'd be able to ask everybody about the synth. Let's look around. Maybe the housing. There's like a common housing area. Sister's hotel door. Locked very easy. Hotel room very hard.
Yes, that's
Zimmer's
locked.
hotel.
And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
That's Sister.
They call me Sister. Don't ask.
But you're a man. Why do they call you Sister?
Are you making fun of my name? It's a damn good thing for you this place is crawling with security. Otherwise, I'd kick your ass. You're bothering me. You don't want to bother me.
I've got things to do.
So do I.
Okay, let's see.
Welcome to the Weatherly.
Vera
Welcome to the
Weatherly.
Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
Speech 100%. Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli?
He's a synth.
Addicted to chems. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
So, are there any fun rumors flying around Rivet City? Let's try this one.
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego.
What?
But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
That sounds pretty steamy.
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
Alright, so there's nothing about that. What's the deal with that little pug, James Hargrave?
Poor James. His mother drinks too much. When she does, she doesn't treat him very well. Personally, I think she blames him for his father leaving her, which is ridiculous.
The poor kid. Alright, we can't even ask about sister. What about Buckingham?
Mr. Buckingham at your service.
That's all. Got nothing here. Something will turn up. Let's look in. Oh, here's Angela.
Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order?
She's not at. She's not at Gary's Galley.
James's mom, Tammy, is a real bitch. She treats him like crap.
I'm
I
more
think it's
invested
because
in
she
this
drinks too much.
gossip about James. Alright, let's look around.
Saint Monica bless you.
Here's
God
Diego. I didn't sneeze.
Did you hear that the Enclave attacked Project Purity?
Alright, where's the... That's Young's door. I guess... Wouldn't hurt to look if it's unlocked.
Hope the Enclave leaves us alone.
Christy Young.
This place won't clean itself. That's my job.
Okay. That's very admirable. I mean, this place is pretty filthy, though. I don't know if you're doing a great job. There's literally a blood pool right when you enter the bar. Alright, let's check out Sister's room. Footlocker. There's a holotape. That's...
Time's running out on finding that android. We don't get
Sister's looking for the android.
Zimmer doesn't seem to understand we're the best at this sort of thing. I'm sure he's had others too. He won't shut up about the thing. He was babbling about a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftolyzer. What are those, you ask? Apparently something doctors use to mess up someone's face beyond recognition.
Everything
So we
looks
don't even have a
okay here.
description to work off of. To make matters worse, he now thinks the android got his memories wiped or something. Find some tech junkies, knock on some doors, and try to find something called a circuit neuralizer. Knock on some heads too if you have to.
There was some
Get it done.
I'll be back in a couple of days to visit with your patients.
Alright.
Everything looks okay here.
You're bothering me.
About this info regarding an android, don't suppose you care to elaborate. This is Sister, by the way.
I guess I can trust you not to spread it around. Zimmer has put it out that he will pay to find this slave, but he wants him alive. Don't get in my way on this one. My competition tends to end up dead. So do
One of the
Alright.
new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
That's nice.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
Wait, Zimmer's hotel door is suddenly unlocked. Why does he have Victoria Watts? Who's
You've
that?
been rather busy lately, asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
I think it's pretty interesting that the railroad lady is in Dr. Zimmer, aka Institute Man, hotel room. Who the hell are you? I think you're confusing me with someone else. Look, whoever this missing android is, I just want to help, okay? What I do with my own time is my own GD business. Let's go with who the hell are you?
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us at odds.
Let's see. What would you have me do? This conversation's over, Miss Watts. Now step aside. I'm doing what would you have me do? We still gotta investigate here.
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you've saved a man's life.
Anything else I should know? If I help you, is there some kind of reward? Alright, let's see here. Let's start by anything else I should know.
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
Alright, if I help you, is there some kind of reward?
Of course. If you help me, and thus the android, God and the universe will smile upon you. Is there any better compensation?
I mean, some money would help. What's this movement you mentioned?
We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known.
Okay. What about human slaves? Don't you try to help them too?
Yes, if we are able. But there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us.
She's lying. Because when we dealt with the railroad in Fallout 4, they really just didn't give a shit what happened to humans as long as it resulted in synths being freed. They would literally sacrifice a whole, like, trading town for a few androids in the basement.
Tell you what, you deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
I still need to investigate a little.
You know what you need to...
I need to find out who this guy is.
Battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls.
It's honestly surprising the Enclave don't try to invade Rivet City. Those darts are pretty handy, I gotta say. I'm losing karma for breaking into Dr. Zimmer's stuff. Which is fair. You know, breaking into things is not good. It's not the right move.
Hey.
Alright, let's see what we can do. I guess our next... That's the best lead we had. Victoria Watts, though. Hang on. Maybe we should have tailed her a little.
Did you hear that the Enclave attacked Project Purity? They've taken over the memorial.
I don't remember where the... There's like a common area.
I heard a lot of them got away and made it to the Citadel. I hope the Enclave...
We should have tailed her.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's locked for a reason. Don't get any
I think
ideas.
this sister dude suddenly has
You
morals.
don't look too good. Come by the clinic and I'll patch you up.
Let's look at that synth component.
Evening.
There she is, Victoria Watts.
Was there something else?
Everything looks okay here.
I think we're gonna find out more about the synth. I'm not planning on helping the Institute now. But I think we're gonna find out who the synth is and decide whether or not we go with option 3, which is just kill him. Because that technology's an abomination. Or so the Brotherhood of Steel would have you believe.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this?
The android is dead. See, here's an internal component. I need to know more exactly about what I'm dealing with. I'm tracking down leads on a circuit neutralizer. Tracking down the location and equipment used to perform a face job. Let's do tracking down leads on a circuit neutralizer.
A circuit neuralizer? Here in the wasteland? How'd they manage to get their grubby hands on one of those? Impressive. You are showing signs of intelligence and resourcefulness. You might turn out useful after all. But you're wasting time talking to me. Standing around all day.
Alright, let's see here. Tracking down the equipment used to perform a face job.
Ah, you've managed to sniff the trail. Well? What?
Let's see. Let's see what we're dealing with the android.
Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically.
The android is dead. See, here's an internal component.
What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo, unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse? I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day. Our dealings are done.
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see them.
To the Commonwealth. Now,
Alright, I leveled up. Alright, what else? Let's see. Robotics expert. Fast metabolism. Cannibal, 9 to that one. Nerd rage, no. Nerd rage is actually sounds pretty good. Let's see. With Nerd Rage perk, your strength is raised to 10, and you gain 50% to damage resistance whenever your health drops to 20% or below. I think before we do that, we need to see what our strength stat is. It's 10, so that one isn't helpful at all. Charisma. Yeah, I made a mistake by getting these to 10 because you want to get the bobbleheads. Let's boost our perception. Okay. Midship deck. We're gonna go back to that Mrs. Watts. Is it too on the nose that they named the lady associated with the robot Watts? Like kilowatts or whatever? Who's this guy?
Hey.
That's Flack.
I'm
Henry
looking for
Young.
troublemakers. Have you seen any?
This place could use a few more people willing to work.
You did a good thing delivering that component to Zimmer, telling him the android was dead. For that, I'm going to entrust you with some information. The android's transformation was done by a man named Pinkerton, here in Rivet City. He's hidden down in the broken 4 section of the ship. You'll need to swim to reach him, but if you're inclined, Pinkerton can perform a facial reconstruction on you as well. It won't disguise your identity, but you'll be able to experience life in a new skin and truly understand that we're all human on the inside.
Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
So I can just make myself ugly again?
What are you looking at?
Alright, we're going to the Broken 4 section. Gotta further investigate. Hopefully no Mirelurks are down here. There's the Enclave shield around Project Purity. Yeah, let me take some stim packs, because I'm pretty close to dead. I guess I don't have anything. We're just gonna hope for the best, I guess. I don't think the submachine gun's gonna be helpful against Mirelurks. Let's get a shotgun out. Alright, broken bow. I need a skill of 100 to pick that lock. Alright, let's try to find another way in. Probably a door, you know, on that side where the broken stuff was. But we can also check over here. Be pretty cool if there was a way to get up on that deck. Oh yeah, there's a Polensky or whatever bomb shelter. Oh, nothing in it. I thought with it being, you know, here, so far from anything, would at least have something in it. Alright, back to swimming. We're gonna look for a door to get in and have to do this the hard way. Is Dogmeat still up there? Says there's a friendly person over there. Yeah, Dogmeat's still up there. Thanks for the backup, buddy. This area looks pretty reasonable. Broken bow, there we go. Look at him, he's swimming. That's adorable. I'm in a bad spot. Oh fuck. I'm gonna die right now. Oof. Oh shit. Dead. Alright, we got a little bit more health. Let's breathe first, unless Dogmeat decides to drown us. Go through here. Some soggy beds, nice. Okay. Whew. Alright, dog meat, be my bodyguard. I've taken a lot of radiation, okay. I think I'm fine. He's still trying to swim even though in death. Even in death, he's doing what he loves. We gotta grab these scrap metals. That's how we get some good money. Red? Red lights are usually a good sign, right? No? Oh, shit! Damn it. Oh, mine. Stimpaks, though. Whew. I'm very lucky. I just... Oh! You alive, dog meat? Okay. He's fine. I'm surprised I caught that. Okay. I think we found it. Nope. Door is activated somewhere else. Let's look around. I see a switch. Any more traps?
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying.
His patient looks like he needs some help.
You tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Let's see here. What are you doing in this wrecked part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work. And it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
You think you could do perform a facial reconstruction on me?
And how? I am the only one in all of the wasteland with the skill and the guts to perform facial reconstruction, you know. Look, you're different from all those other jerk-offs, so I'll make you a deal. You want a little nip-tuck here and there? I'll do it for you. I'll get to hone my skill, and you'll get the best surgeon around. The likelihood of death by infection at my hands is only 35%, let's say. So, what do you want to look like?
Oh, he's doing it for free? I'm done. My guy's face is
Another
fine.
satisfied customer. Don't let your guard down.
Did your patient let your guard down? Or his guard down?
That's secure for a reason.
I don't think these x-rays are necessary. Alright, let's try to find out details about who the synth is still. Damn it. There we go, Big Book of Science. There we go, science up by 2. It was a necessity, man. I've lost an awful lot of karma trying to do a good thing for these people. Dean's Electronics. This guy's loaded. Good place to poke around, I guess. definitely gonna check his terminal. Wherever it was. It requires a key. I'm not gonna kill him.
Yes?
I see he likes to watch TV. He likes to look at the cracked and unusable TV that's not plugged in. He doesn't have a key on him, so it must be somewhere around the office. If it were me, where would I put the key? I'd put the key right under the computer, honestly. But that's definitely not where the video game would put the key. It's got all these robotic shit. Dead ends. Well, I guess his bedroom would probably have it. I keep like thinking I should scan as if I'm playing Lethal Company. Damn, another dead end.
Hey.
Hi. Alright, we already saved, so let's just... Oh, we can't kill him. I like how he didn't even get hostile when I shot him. Hello. Alright, let's take this. This guy's got all kinds of skill books. Oh, what's up, Mr. Drunk Lily? How's your travels going? Hopefully I didn't miss your comment. I don't get notified of comments when I'm on my PC like I do with the PS4. I've helped the railroad save the synth that they're trying to hide here. But I'm still trying to figure out who the synth is, so I can kill them. But I want to do it legitimately, you know? How's it going for me? It's been a little rough lately, but it's going. Hopefully improving. But we'll see. You're in France currently. Okay, so I guess you survived India. How was India? I'm also glad to hear that you're safe. But yeah, tell me about the travels, man. I'm about to drown. Good thing Stimpaks can fix that. Drowning. Stimpaks. Have the flu. Stimpaks. Okay. Alright, we gotta look for that Watts lady. India and Egypt. Oh, nice. How are they both? Also, how's France? Everybody I've met who's French have been really mean to me, but that's most likely because I'm American. And also French people can be pretty mean. But I assume they're not all mean. It's been really good. That's good. I'm glad for you, Mr. Drunk Lily. I haven't found the boarding area. There's a room that's like the common place for people to look for. Or not look for, fucking sleep. That I'm looking for. Here, I'm gonna go down using the lab. Science lab. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying your travels, man. Alright, Marketplace. Capital Preservation Society, let's go this way. Midship deck. You still got a ways to go? What's your next destination? And also, what all are you doing? Like, what kind of activities have you done in the places that you've visited? What kind of sights have you seen? That kind of thing. Also, what's up, Mr. Cleasy? Or Miss Cleasy, I should say. What's that? Holotape. A free man, a new man. I think we've just got a new
Despite
lead.
the harshness of the wasteland, I've discovered in more than a few here a compassion that is unheard of in the Commonwealth. Perhaps it's the daily struggle for life here which gives appreciation for life in general, whether human or android.
Okay, this is the android.
In a few days, I'll be a free man. A new man. Let me say thank you now.
Oh,
for referring
hang on,
me
we're
to
listening.
the city, because I will not remember any of this soon.
Well, that is sure. You are incredibly sexy. Not that I've noticed. I am going to be a priest, and they don't.
Is this a confession? Are you guys hearing this?
Yes.
She's just watching the two priests sleep with a knife in her belt. That's very not
sir?
suspicious. Definitely not something that a synth would do. So you and Diego are in love. Let's see here. Let's do that one.
Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there.
That's tragic. You're a woman, just seduce him. Men are such pigs, forget him. Unfortunately, you can't force a man's attraction. Let's go with that one.
Especially if he is a priest with a thick skull. Well, I'm not giving up. I just know we're made for each other.
Cleasy said, I wish more game studios would be like that. He says, I can't believe they made a game after the show. I wish more game studios would do that. Yeah. Yeah, you know? Like, where's the Walking Dead video game, you know?
That's secure.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
Let's see here. Can I not? I can't be Angela's wingman? If you're the acolyte, who's the priest?
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
Alright. So I hear Angela Staley has a crush on you.
What are you talking about? I'm a man of the cloth. Well, I will be as soon as Father Clifford. Never mind. It doesn't matter what Angela thinks. Soon I will take vows of chastity.
Let's see. You're a fool to pass up a chance at love with Angela, for sure. If you don't stop seeing her, I'll tell Father Clifford about it. Okay, I believe you. I was just curious about it. We're doing You're a Fool. Love shall prevail.
Father Clifford says she is my trial, my temptation. I must choose between her and the church. I have chosen the church.
See, the thing is with that thing is like, it's like a holy thing to get married. You know, it's like an honorable thing in like the faith. It's just like a dogma in the church. But I mean, I guess I'm not familiar with the religion of Saint Monica. All right, goodbye, Diego.
For a reason.
Let's talk to Father Clifford.
Saint Monica bless you. May Saint Monica bless you.
All right. I know you know where this android received his operations talk. I already know where he got his operations. But also, Cleese, I agree, a Halo video game would be pretty cool. Probably be something like Splitgate.
To Pinkerton at Rivet City.
Without all the cool stuff.
He doesn't remember his old life, and now he can't be forced to betray us. The Lord will protect us, but just to be safe, we've shut down the railroad. Agents of the Commonwealth are still looking for him.
Oh. You're a priest? I heard that Diego and Angela are sleeping together. Lie. That'd be cruel.
Yes, sir?
I guess I can't really help with their relationship right now, but maybe he's got a journal in here somewhere. I mean, I already picked the lock. They don't seem to mind that I'm in here. I think it's sweet that she watches him sleep. It's sweet in a very creepy way that I don't approve of. But it's adorable. And terrifying at the same time.
Hello.
Let's see here. She's just making sure that the monster under the bed doesn't snag him while he's sleeping, you know?
Hello.
Broken terminal. What does it have? If it's broken, okay. Nothing. May Wong. James Hargrave. Let's talk to that little brat. We've heard about this piece of shit all day.
What's your problem, mister?
What's my problem? What's your problem, little bitch? I've met your mother. No wonder you're such a brat. Do you know anything about Rivet City, how they made it?
It's a boat. A really big boat.
I've met your mother. No wonder you're such a brat.
What did you say about my mother? You take that back!
Speech 100%. Ooh, that hurt. Do us all a favor and just run away from home. Your mother's a bitch and you're a spoiled little punk. Hey, I didn't mean to upset you.
Go jump off the flight deck, asshole.
Whoa. I mean, that sounds like a fun thing to do, but come on, man. Ted Strayer, Footlockers. Wait, he's talking in his sleep?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Haven't run into you before. You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez.
Why wouldn't I remember you?
Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry.
Are you a
It
synth?
won't be a problem for much longer.
Okay. I'm sure there's no subtext there. Kentelly's door. See, she sleeps with the product. Megaton, and she's snoring. Nice. I didn't know people sleep talked in this game. Alright, I figured she's a woman of science, that she'd have a holotape somewhere. I mean, honestly, I don't know why I haven't searched the science lab. I just figured that since those guys were there, it would be unhelpful. See if there's any... No, I think Dr. Lee took her terminals with her. Yeah, there's no holotapes here. Too bad. She might have the last clue I need. Maybe we can check the Capital Preservation Society. What do you think, Cleese? Anybody look like Synth to you? Ooh,
Good
Polly
to see you.
Cantelli.
Who are you?
Kind of
Got
suspicious.
any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke.
Well, it's all
I
around your
run the chem shop,
house,
but I'm
buddy.
broke and can't buy chems.
Why don't you just take them from your shop? You shouldn't take that stuff, it'll kill you.
That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch. I need it bad.
Why are you guys living on this boat? I've got to run, Polly.
It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world.
And she left, so I don't think you got much luck, buddy.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. So this is the Muddy Rudder. We've been here.
You've had too much, Trini. Go sleep it off in the back.
I'll say when I've had enough. You aren't my mother, Belle, so fuck off.
Jeez.
Hey,
Maybe he's got
you're
more.
bothering me.
Okay, nothing.
So do I.
You'd think he'd be hostile since I got the
Hey.
Institute to leave.
What the hell do you want?
I'm looking for someone named Pinkerton. Ring any bells? Let's do
What a
that.
moron. Always going on about how he started Rivet City. Who gives a crap? Right before he disappeared, he was going on about some newfangled contraption he was sure was in the broken bow of the ship.
Well, I guess that would have been the clue that would have told us
Hey,
where
buy a
Pinkerton
girl
was.
a drink, sailor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now that's what I like in a man. Enough caps to buy a lady a drink.
I mean, 5 caps isn't that hard to come by. I just got 50. I mean, yeah, I'm rich. Bill Bonnie's door. So, Pinkerton, we've already been to. But I didn't know he was looking for some sort of contraption. Maybe we could look a little bit deeper
If we don't get fresh water soon. we're
into
all
the
in
broken bow.
I'm getting tired. Watch the bar, Brock. There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour. It's
That's
locked
why
for
I'm
a
glad I'm
reason.
here.
Don't get any
Pro Rivet
ideas.
City.
I like how people are so defensive of locked doors in this game. They're really looking out for their neighbors. Alright, back to the broken bow. Dog meat blocking me. Air. Okay. Alright, we know this area is safe. Maybe I could ask him about, like, what he's looking for here. Yeah, we can still look around this area, though. You'd think there'd be someone also looking for scrap metal in Rivet City to keep the ship afloat or something. Because you have it in Underworld, you have it in Megaton. The way Dogmeat swims is so funny. Alright, let's keep looking. We're gonna ask Pinkerton, unless we can find another path that we haven't taken.
Stay sharp. There.
Let's discuss the facial reconstruction and mind wipe you did for the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Alright, let's just say It's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know. Sorry, I must have confused you with somebody else. Yeah, the other Pinkerton in the bow of the ship.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
I'm sorry you don't get along with Dr. Lee, but we were discussing the android. What's she got to do with this? Show me this proof of the android. Yeah, she's a bitch. Can we talk about the android now? Let's do that
You're
one.
damn right she's a bitch. Ruined my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that.
I try to be sympathetic.
It's
Jeez.
all in my computer. Here's the password. See for
Oh,
yourself.
there's our key.
Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Harkness should be told. You'd want to know if you were an android. What if this evidence doesn't work? What if Harkness doesn't believe me? There's something you aren't telling me, isn't there?
Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked, but I buried it deep. Almost as good, really. But it's still there. Still accessible.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
So why do you help the android? What do you know about this android railroad? What do you know about the Commonwealth? Let's do the why'd you help the android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
What do you know about this android railroad? Let's do the Commonwealth one, because I want to hear what he knows about it.
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
Alright, let's see. Android railroad?
Bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine liberation? But they have brought me some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android, he was the chance of a lifetime.
Okay, let's see, what else? Alright. Don't get your guard down. Let's read in the terminal. Can't believe, I honestly didn't think it was Harkness. Alright, you better have permission to be using this computer. City Founders Log. Inaugural meeting of the Rivet City Council. In attendance, Science Rep Dr. Horace Pinkerton, Civilian Rep Annette Holmes, Security Rep Brad Danvers. Summary: as the Rivet City Station Science Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, a burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the available space on our ship. To better protect and organize this growing community, we declare a three-man council will act as a governing body to represent the interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. Android Log 1. Okay. Ha! I've done it. I built a circuit neuralizer from spare parts using the diagrams rescued from the vault last year. That vault last year. I'm brilliant. I'll show those hacks from the Commonwealth now. He has a lot of pride, and he probably would have gotten killed if I told them. Android Log 2. I stole the mem chip from that jerk Braun. Where does he get off robbing people of their souls like that? Oh, so he must have gone to, what was it? Wherever Stanislaus Braun was, Dr. Braun, Vault, I don't remember, but it's the one with Tranquility Lane he's probably talking about. Anyway, he's so involved in that simulation of his that breaking in and taking it was like stealing from a little girl. Irony in there, because he's disguised as a little girl in the simulation, if you guys don't remember. Of course, I won't know whose memories are on this thing until I integrate it into its new host, but they never specified, so it shouldn't really matter. I can't wait until the subject arrives. Android Log 3. I got those memories into that android like I was God sending down messages from heaven. Calls himself Harkness now. Thinks he's an old combat veteran. Did a little extra tinkering with his reflex system. He's certainly not someone I'd want to meet in a fight. When he woke up, quotes, he was all confused. We told him he was in a coma for a long time. Between the new memories and the new face I gave him, there isn't anyone that would recognize him, not even himself. So he literally thinks that he was in a coma from before the war as an old veteran, and then just woke up, and now he's Harkness. And I think it's funny because that's basically the plot of Fallout 4's beginning. Before picture, let's see. Beautiful, very attractive man with fish eyes. After picture, I see. Indistinguishable. See, the difference is this one has hair, or no hair. This one does. So he basically just gave the guy a wig. No added, I'm brilliant. Let's see here, I'm brilliant. Okay, these are all the details. It's a little different.
Stay sharp.
Okay, I have to go. It'd be nice if he gave me the key to the front door at least. But there were only 2 Mirelurks in here. Holy shit, what's this?
Thank you for your help with those guys.
Werner,
They
oh
finally
my
tracked me
god.
down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
I must have killed the raiders that he was fighting and then just left. I'll show you guys where he is on the map, but he's nowhere near Rivet City. He's basically, he must have been walking this whole time through the game that we've been doing this and just now got to Rivet City. I came because of the radio message. What's the problem? Radio message said there was about a reward. I'm a better fighter than you, that's who. Can't handle a couple raiders.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't come to DC to swap insults with wasters. You want to flap gums, fine, but don't waste my time. Now, you came about the broadcast. You want to hear what I have to say about the pit or not?
Yeah, fine. I was just kidding.
You're a real joker, aren't you? Whatever. Listen, I come from a place called the Pit. It's a city
We can
far
skip
to the
this.
northwest. I'm on the... Fine. With it. It's the...
Alright, let's...
Luck. Huh. Well, that's not...
Alright. Well, we can start the pit whenever, I guess. But here, let me pull up the map. He is... Yeah, he's basically around here. I think it was like up here or something where I killed the guys. But he basically went from there all the way to here. And I think he picked this lock for me. Oh, no, he didn't. But he can just walk through it, I guess. Oh, no, he went the long way. That's honestly kind of hilarious. Alright, well, we figured out who it is. I don't know if we want to kill Harkness. We'll have to find out. We'll give him his memories back. See what happens.
There's not a lot of time. Get yourself ready and meet me at the tunnel.
There's plenty of time, dude. Alright, let's go. That dog meat, he keeps getting in my way, man. Back to Rivet City. Okay, well, we should wait till daytime. Comment down below what you guys think Harkness' response is going to be. Unless you're listening to this while driving or something. This is a fun quest. I completed it already, but you know, we're still doing the quest stuff. Let me talk to the railroad lady.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
See what our consequences are going
right
to be.
with you.
Is she going to revoke my honorable membership to the railroad?
We'd best not be seen speaking with each other further. If you want a new face, see... The android's transformation was done by a man named Pinkerton here in Rivet City.
Well, I guess I could
He's
have
hidden down in the
just
broken
talked to her.
floor section of the ship. You'll need to swim to reach him, but if you're inclined, it...
I like how many people have told me the same shit.
Morning.
All right, Harkness.
Is there a problem?
Zimmer thought you were an android. Don't worry, I set him straight. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that one.
I knew there was something about that guy I hated. An android? Good lord. Anyway, thanks for talking to him for me. I appreciate that.
Wait, I can't just tell him he's a synth? What? There's gotta be more. Ah, come on.
Everything looks okay.
Let's look it up, because I guess I don't have that option. I guess there was a third option that didn't involve killing him. Okay, let's Google. Okay, so telling Harkness he's a synth. Let's see. Alright, speak to Harkness and convince him that he's an android. There are several options to choose from. The only final two matters. Regardless of the choice made, A321's plasma rifle and 200 karma will be received. I want that plasma rifle. That's way better than an honorary membership to the fucking railroad. Good only reward, quick reward. I got the fucking... To obtain A321's plasma rifle as a reward, they must talk to Harkness first. Afterward, Dr. Zimmer can be spoken to and given the component. Well, shit, man. I can't get the wired reflexes perk or the damn
Here.
plasma rifle. Let's read more. I didn't even know I could get a plasma rifle for this, but I want a plasma rifle. They're dope. Let's see. If told his secret is safe with the player character, then Harkness will do nothing. He can still be turned into Zimmer. Let's
The ship's
see.
water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon, we'll all end
If
up
Zimmer
like
is waiting
her.
for him, then they can pass speech check.
Good old Rivet City.
Me too.
Wait, it didn't give me a dialogue option to use that voice code either. Let's try it.
Is there a problem?
Let's try to just go through all these.
We're the safe...
Ah, man, I wish I could... Why can't I just, like, give him that? Maximum reward, you can get both. Alright. I guess I completed the whole quest and did it in a manner where I get no reward. Yeah, I guess I can't get anything now. Is that his plasma rifle on him? No. Well, that's the replicated man quest, and it's been exactly 90 minutes. How about that for working out? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys appreciate the stream and enjoyed it. Bye bye.